They're out there. I can sense it right now. My parents have controlled me, and this is my only escape to the real world. To record myself through an old forgotten camera. I'm scared to do anything. One small mistake, and they'll punch me black and blue.
Homework done? Don't forget to take your medication tonight.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Six months ago, they claimed I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety disorder because my chemistry teacher had called them and told them I had severe problems focusing in class. My parents have high expectations of me. The next day, they physically dragged me into Dr. Monte's psychiatric office. And before I knew it, I was taking Lexapro, which supposedly blocks the uptake of serotonin and GABA and inhibits norepinephrine. But I'm getting too scientific here. Basically, it just makes me happy. I only take it to suppress the constant abuse from my parents. As near as I can tell, I'm no loony, or never knew if I was.
Yuri, your report card came in today. Is there anything you want to tell me?
No, sir.
Okay. We'll talk more when your mother comes home.
He was confident, patient, and unruffled, and he showed no visible signs of rage. But that's what made it worse. Deep down in that heart of his, he held his anger, his low, relentless, brute power.
You do know you're going to have to suffer the consequences of your actions. That B in chemistry is unacceptable, especially since we paid for your tutoring. We all need to follow the rules. We expect straight A's from you and nothing less. You're going to Harvard and you're going to become a doctor. Your whole life has been decided upon and there's no need to change it. This calls for more studying time. You are to spend every spare second studying. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Aunt Rachel called today. She informed us that your cousin Katie has been acting out of line recently a lot. At home, at school, and with her friends.
She's talking back to her parents, getting bad grades, getting in trouble with the wrong crowd. I want you to show her how to behave. You both need to follow the schedule. If not, you'll both be punished very, very severely.
She arrived 2 days later, after I got home from school.
Hey, boss! How you been? Is medication fixing you up? I haven't seen you in forever. Is your whole life, like, planned out or something? Don't you think it's sick to want to be off by yourself? You must have done something in this place to make a battle full of enemies, because it sure seems that they made a battle in it for you. Oh. Welcome home.
Every day you get the chance to say, oh, this is how it starts. Lightning strikes the heart. It goes off like a gun. Brighter than the sun.
My schedule says that we must be studying for chemistry right now. We don't have time to waste laughing. Here's your work. Start now.
Oh, come on, boss. There's more to life than having your head stuck behind some book. You need like a walk or something. Stop relying on your medication. It can't calm you down like a nice nature-filled walk can. So how's life been, old cuz? How have your parents been treating you since the diagnosis?
Well, I just stick to my schedule, which is mainly just school, kendo, and chores.
Because your parents can't tell you how to live. Back at home, I would choose when and where I would leave.
Yes, but look what that landed you. We can't do that here. Anyways, I don't want my medication to be messed up. We walked around, and I actually had a good time. I was amused by her perspectives on life and how great life can be. I absolutely had no idea that there's actually another way to live. I think I would really love to try it out. I'm finally starting to realize that I've been living under a shell, under my parents' control. I need to break free.
So how's school been?
Good. What about you?
You know, I don't really care too much about school. I used to go down to the beach. Who's calling you?
Oh. Yes, ma'am.
Where are you guys? Why are you and Katie not at home?
The schedule said you're supposed to be home at 6. It's only 4:30. I finished my homework like it said.
Where did this rebellion come from? You're supposed to spend every spare second studying. Come home now.
Yes, ma'am.
Where were you guys? Yuri, did you stick to your schedule today? Oh, hello, Katie. You didn't even bother to let us know you're here. There will be none of this around here.
Yeah, sure, whatever. You can't boss me around.
We refer to me as ma'am around here. Everyone must follow the rules. That includes you, Katie. Those clothes are unacceptable. Go upstairs and change. I laid out an outfit for you. We refer to me as ma'am around here. I just want to make sure I'm understood completely.
Your mother mentioned she noticed your increased anxiety ever since Katie arrived. Take a sip out of that mug and you'll feel better.
These clothes are so loose. How do you expect me to wear something that I don't even like? Is this torture?
Your clothes are unacceptable. You must present yourself in a positive manner in society.
How are these clothes acceptable in society? How are they righteous?
Just know that it is entirely for your own good that we enforce discipline and order, even if it's not what you consider fashionable.
Yuri, wake up. It's only 8:30. We've got to start an Monopoly game.
8:30? Oh no, I need to start my homework. I need to finish my schoolwork by 9:30 and then go straight to sleep.
Oh, come on, boss. You can't have Twist and manufacture you every second of the day. Here, I can be the money bags, you can be the shoe. Try it, you'll like it. Why are you so afraid of your parents anyways? Have they ever even hurt you before?
That night, we stayed up until midnight, just playing a silly old game and actually laughing and having a good time. I realized all of a sudden it's the first laugh I've heard in years from my own mouth. Because Katie knows you have to laugh at the things that hurt you just to keep yourself in balance. Just to keep the world from running you plumb crazy.
Did you know they stayed up until midnight last night? The cameras recorded them falling asleep around 12:30. This is getting out of hand. Katie's only been here for one day, and she's already rubbing her faulty examples off on Yuri.
Then what do you propose? I believe we're being too lenient on Yuri.
We need to bring Kyla in. This is a recorder to capture all of Katie's conversations with Yuri. Whatever you do, do not let them know you are spying on them. Get close and intimate with them. Yuri, Katie, I'd like you to meet Kyla, our new neighbor. You may have her over anytime you like, as long as you guys behave. You may now take a break from your studies and go clean up the yard.
Come on, girls. Let's get some yard work done. Say, boss. Why are you so glum? At least we're not under the Mrs. rules of studying right now.
But we need a good, strong wolf like my mother to mold us into an ideal member of society. You couldn't possibly become a strong member of society without essential rules. Don't you see we can't take her over completely?
Well, from what I see, she's no hero. She's just a ball cutter. She ruins all of our fun. Say, why don't we go and take a dip in the pool?
We can't. I have to follow Ma'am's orders. Or my anxiety will increase.
Come on. Isn't it such a nice day to just take a dip in the pool?
Yuri, it's time to take your medication. Katie, pick up the rake and start working. Your medication is ready for you when you're done, too. Inside.
Over the next several weeks, Katie acted out and was still not even reprimanded by my parents. The only thing they believed to prevent future outbursts was to take a medicine that supposedly cured antisocial disorder. Meanwhile, Katie was hatching a plan on paper to get them back for good. It happened in the middle of the night when the schedule displayed us as sleeping.
I just wanna break the rules.
Katie, are you really sure you want to wear down this car battery? How is this going to let us escape? They're too smart to let us win this battle because this is a minor battle in a big war that she's been winning. And she'll keep on winning.
Listen, would I really plot this big of a crime if I knew I'd lose? Of course not. All I know is this. Nobody's very big in this first place, and it looks to me like your parents, especially the man, spend their whole life trying to tear everybody else down.
But we are both in danger of the consequences that could potentially happen. Imagine the medicine that they give us that can harm our minds and bodies.
Listen, I've got just as much loose at housing that old buzzer as you do. You've got little clues, my friend. They can't prove us at fault if they don't have any evidence. I'm cagey enough to fool them that much. Yuri, why are you so scared of your parents anyways?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
And that was a moment I realized my individual freedom is in my own hands.
Maybe we should play some music. We need to get in a creative mindset.
Kyla, what if we get caught?
What are you doing in here? Yuri, it's past midnight. You're supposed to be in bed. What is this revolting music in here? Katie, explain yourself.
We were trying to break free from your necessary parenting style with these absurd rules and ineffective drugs. I wasn't even a natural victim of
You have anxiety. Accept it.
no. You guys made me into one. You did it. You combined me into one.
Yuri, remember, we only raised you this way because of your proven inability to adjust to society. Do not talk to us in a disrespectful manner.
Nothing you guys ever done has benefited me in any single way. You guys are the source of my problems.
This is your last warning, Yuri.
You have no power over me. You can't control me anymore. You won't hit me. I know you won't. I've had a taste of freedom. You can't control me anymore.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
And that's how I escaped my cage. Kyla had turned the assault video over to the police, and the next day, my mother and father were tried and found guilty of child abuse. Child Protective Services removed me from the home, and they deemed that Katie was falsely accused of having lack of discipline. We were sent back to Aunt Rachel's. Kyla disclosed my parents and remains my friend till this day. We birds were finally free. As the old rhyme goes, one flew east, one flew west, and one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
One can lose their personal freedoms through conformity, but can regain it with rebellion, forming distinct values through mental growth.